This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Yourselves in.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Leon. How are you?
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
Happy Dad Tales Day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you today?
Over the moon. I am ecstatic.
Over the blooming moon.
Yeah.
So, this is something that we've had to keep under our hats for a bit of time.
Oh, a bit of time, yeah.
We got absolute... I mean, it's probably the most exciting thing I've ever had in my life. I'd probably put it up there than having children.
Really? Wow.
This was big. This was big. I mean, these podcasts are taking us in some directions that I never thought it would do.
This is that big, I've not even told the wife.
No.
She knows not about it either.
There's a lot of things you had told her.
Don't say things like that.
That's on next week's podcast. But we got the privilege, is that the right word? The privilege of being able to interview somebody not so long ago. And we're now in a case where their solicitors have seen it. They're happy that it goes out. We only got a few moments with this person, but it's been absolute brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell the people who it is?
Mr. Beast.
This is
the Beast.
The Mr. Beast. How cool is this?
Yeah, very.
So this is it. This is the recording. This is what we managed to do just a few weeks ago. Listen in. Here we go. So this is it. We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've only got a few minutes, so we'll just have to quick fire questions.
Yeah.
We'll get through this as quick as we possibly can. You go first?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Welcome. Thanks for your time. It's much appreciated. I know you don't do many interviews, so it's really appreciated and the privilege that you're actually on our podcast. Thank you very much.
Hi, guys. It's an absolute pleasure to finally be here on the Dad Tales podcast. I've been a big fan for a long time.
It is, like Leon says, it's great to have you here, Jimmy. You've done so much in your time, and you're only 26. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you creating more and more content?
I just love what I'm doing. I just like to keep push the boundaries. I want to keep giving back to people and hopefully changing lives.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's really good. So, how do you handle being the king of YouTube then?
Haha. I wouldn't say I'm the king, but it's nice to be called that. Whilst ever people are watching, we'll keep making content.
Good stuff. So if you could collaborate with any one content creator, just had to be one, who would it be?
You mean other than you guys, yeah?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Obviously, other than us.
There's loads of people I'd still like to collaborate with that I haven't as yet. I've heard Hugh Jackman is a good friend of yours, and I'd love to do some sort of Greatest Showman experience with him.
He is a good friend of the pod, isn't
Yeah, big time.
Big time friend of the pod.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine some sort of show with animals and singers and dancers and juggling. Ha ha ha. Wow. I may need you to do an introduction for me.
Yeah, I can do an introduction. I'm the king of introductions. Yeah, all good. So, final question for me then. What's the best advice you've received about life and success, really?
This one's an easy one. I was once told to make sure you enjoy what you're doing. That way it doesn't feel like work.
Good advice. And my final question is, what's the next big thing? What's the next big thing Mr. Beast is going to do? Is you able to just give us a bit of an inside scoop of what you got coming next?
I couldn't possibly say, but I'd love to come back to Dad Tales when we finalized everything and talk to you guys about it.
That's brilliant.
Excuse me.
It's got sneezes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Everything you've done. Keep up the good work. We will continue to follow and hopefully we'll have you on again soon.
Yeah, it's good to speak to you. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. It's much appreciated. Have a nice day.
Thanks, guys. Keep up the great work. I love the podcast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Well, that was our interview with Mr. Beast. How was that?
Amazing. I really enjoyed
It
it.
was good fun. Good fun.
I mean that whole him in America, us in England, obviously there's a bit of disjointedness from that
Yeah,
aspect.
possibly
But
a bit of lagging.
hey, it went all right.
It's an honour to be able to interview him.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely job, it. Thank you very much. So that's our episode with Mr. Beast.
Hit us up.
If you want us to interview anybody else, just let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Took a while to get that one sorted, but
Yeah.
we'll do it. That's it. We'll leave it there.
See you later.
Keep smiling.
Bye. Mic drop.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.